Today, we're talking about something that's everywhere right now, AI, but not from the angle of hype, not from the angle of fear, and definitely not from the angle of let AI run your business. We're talking about how to use AI to operationalize. Because here's the truth: AI cannot create your vision, AI cannot define your values, and AI cannot determine your standards. But once those are defined, AI can increase the speed of your business exponentially. And that's why most people misunderstand it. Let's start with this. If your operations are unclear, AI will only amplify the chaos. If your processes are undefined, AI will automate the confusion. But if your infrastructure is structured, if your roles are clear, if your SOPs are documented, if your workflows are mapped, AI becomes leverage, not noise, and that distinction matters. Before AI can operationalize anything, you must answer the following. What are we building? What are we trying to accomplish? Who are we serving? What does excellent look like? What is our standard? AI does not decide that, but you do. Think of AI like a high-speed engine, but an engine without direction, it just burns fuel. Your vision is a blueprint. Your process is the structure. AI is just the accelerator. And that order does matter. We create, then optimize, then operationalize, and then apply AI to increase velocity, not the other way around. So let's get practical. Where does AI actually fit inside a business? Where does it fit in your business? So let me walk through a couple of examples and see where it could apply. The first one is SOP drafting and refinement. Once you've defined the process, AI can format it, structure it, standardize the language, identify missing gaps, create role clarity, and turn into onboarding documentation for the next resource coming into your business. But notice, you defined the process first. AI did not invent your workflow, it organized it. That's operational leverage. The second one is workflow optimization. Once you've mapped your workflow, AI can identify redundancies, suggest automation points, help write decision trees, generate checklists, and create audit questions. It becomes your operational analyst, but only because you gave it something structured to analyze. The third one is communication standardization, one of the biggest operational leaks in business. This is inconsistent communication. AI can help you create email templates, draft client responses, build meeting agendas, summarize calls into action items, and create reporting dashboard summaries. That reduces cognitive load, and cognitive load reduction is operational efficiencies. The last one is speed of execution. This is where AI becomes transformative. Let's say you need a policy drafted, a training guide structured, a performance review template, a board update summary, or a project plan outline. What used to take hours can take minutes now, but the clarity still comes from you. AI increases throughput. It does not replace discernment. Here's where I want to be honest. AI without structure is dangerous operationally. If your roles are unclear, your decision authority isn't defined, your file structure is scattered, your SOPs don't exist, and your standards aren't documented, AI will produce output. But it won't produce alignment. And alignment is what scale requires. Speed without structure creates fragility. Speed with structure creates strength. That's the difference. So how do we integrate AI into your business properly? If you want to operationalize with AI correctly, here's a sequence. It's very easy to follow. First, you're going to create your operational blueprint. You're going to define your pillars, clarify your roles, document your workflows, establish decision thresholds, and build your master SOP. From there, you're going to identify repetitive cognitive work. Where are you? by looking at where you're rewriting similar emails, rebuilding similar decks, drafting repetitive documentation, summarizing recurring reports. That's your AI entry point. Step 3 is building prompt framework. Instead of random prompts, create structured prompt tied to role, output format, audience, constraints, and standards. Now AI becomes a tool inside your governance system. And step 4 is implementing review controls. We've got to put those in place. AI outputs should be reviewed, be validated, and be approved based on defined authority. AI supports, and the leaders decide. I've seen two extremes: leaders who have resisted AI entirely, and I've seen leaders who try to let AI run everything. Both are truly misaligned. AI is not your strategist. It's not your executive. AI is not your culture builder, but it's an amplifier. When you already have clarity, defined processes, governance, and structure, AI becomes the multiplier. It reduces friction. It increases throughput. It protects your time. And time is your most finite resource. Here's what I want you to remember. AI does not replace operational architecture. It strengthens it. Your vision still needs to be created. Your standards still needs to be defined. Your workflows still need to be documented. But once that exists, AI can accelerate the machine. And that is how you operationalize with intelligence. Not hype, not fear, not dependency. But structure comes first, then speed. If this episode resonated with you, ask yourself, where is my business I am trying to move to? Where is my business? Am I trying to move fast without structure? And where could AI increase speed once clarity exists? If you're ready to build that operational foundation, to create, optimize, and operationalize, that's exactly what we do inside the Optima method. Because when structure is strong, scale becomes sustainable. And when scale is sustainable, freedom becomes possible. So now I want you to take these steps away. I want you to operationalize it by taking those steps today. Check out the other episodes, to subscribe to keep up with the Optima method, and subscribe to be able to continue to follow along and implement these processes within your organization.